Hey guys, my name is Christian. Hopefully you are all doing well. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to check out Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II. The Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II is a standalone preamp based on the famous Neve 1073. Stripped down to the essentials, the preamp part of the 1073, you will still find plenty of additional useful features such as high-pass filters, air switch, high CDI input, 48 volts for phantom power, a output knob, and a gain knob that reaches up to 70 dBs of gain. And the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II comes in at €249. Alright, so I got quite a few different examples to show you guys here today. The whole episode is recorded with the 73Jr Mark II. I got a speech test where I go through the different settings. I got a full song, and I also have a comparison against the Golden Age Premier 73 Deluxe preamp. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys will enjoy while we are checking out the Golden Age Project's 73Jr Mark II. I heard a sad story of a girl who lost her glory, and the sadness in her eyes when she realized that everything comes to an end. Heard a sad story of a boy who thought life was boring, and the sadness in his eyes when he made up his mind to end his life. Life away, you know there is a way. If you ever feel this way, we will find a way, as long as you stay. You are now listening to a speech test using the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II. I'm using 35 dBs of gain, and I'm using the Golden Age Premier 8000 microphone. You are now listening to a speech test using the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II. I'm using 55 dBs of gain, and I'm using the Golden Age Premier 8000 microphone. You are now listening to a speech test using the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II. I'm using 70 dBs of gain, and I'm using the Golden Age Premier 8000 microphone. You are now listening to the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II at 35 dBs of gain, and the air switch is disengaged, and I'm using the Golden Age Premier 8000 microphone. You are now listening to a speech test using the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II. I'm using 35 dBs of gain, and the air switch is engaged at setting number 1, and I'm using the Golden Age Premier 8000 microphone. You are now listening to a speech test using the Golden Age Project 73Jr Mark II. I'm using 35 dBs of gain, and the air switch is engaged at setting number 2, and I'm using the Golden Age Premier 8000 microphone. Alright, so those were the examples that I had to show you guys here today. So let's talk a little bit about the preamp. So the build quality is really good. I enjoy these step knobs, and I think that the switches are of high quality. Nothing to complain about. I do think that it has all the essentials that we come to expect from a modern preamp, such as high pass filters. The air knob is quite nice. Adding that super high frequency might feel a bit gimmicky at first, but I do think that it actually adds something valuable to the source. So it can be quite nice with certain type of microphones. So it looks and feels great, and I do think that it sounds quite nice. It doesn't have that second gain stage that a typical 1073 has. So I think Golden Age have modded the circuit a bit to be able to drive the preamp up to 70 dBs. And I do think that it sounds nice. I know that the example, the AB example against the Preamp preamp was extremely subtle, but I've been using the project preamp here for a couple of weeks, and I feel that it is a tiny bit more edgy. It feels a bit more saturated and a bit more focused than the Preamp preamp. The Preamp preamp feels a bit more, it has a bit more of that low mid bloom that we come to expect from a 1073. And I asked Boo at Golden Age what the main difference was between the project and the Preamp preamps, and the main difference is that the Preamp preamps have UK made Cornhill transformers, while the project line has Chinese made Cornhill transformers. So that is the main difference. The Preamp line has a few more upgraded features, but all in all, the biggest difference is the transformer. And I think that you can hear it in the situations that I've been using it here in the studio. But it comes down to personal taste and preference. I would probably really enjoy and prefer the project preamp here on, say, bass, or perhaps on toms where you want some more edge, some more gritty saturation perhaps. But all in all, I do think that it is an excellent preamp and probably a good contender if you are looking for your first preamp investment. So yeah, I did enjoy it. But as always, if you have the opportunity, try one out for yourself in your own studio environment, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I did on this episode. Alright, so that is really it for today's episode. So if you like this kind of content and want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you guys around.